Liverpool Fan in Japan.
Hello YouTube, Liverpool Fan in Japan, Miyazaki Mama Mai. Thank you for 9,000 subscribers. We did it! Yosha! Now hand over to Sai.
Haha, we did it! 9,000 subscribers! Thank you everyone! Hello YouTube, Liverpool Fan in Japan here, the Miyazaki Man Si with Miyazaki Mama Mai.
Hello, thank you everyone.
どうもありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
みんな大好き。And let's get on with the show.
Hello, YouTube. I'm Mia. Liverpool 1. Football number 1.
Bye bye Trent.
Bye bye, Trent.
You heard the lady herself. Bye bye Trent indeed. However, there's a big reason why Jeremie Frimpong is more important as a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold than you first realise, right? Everyone looks at Trent Alexander-Arnold's technical ability, Frimpong's characteristics. He can't defend. He's a pace merchant. Exactly. So the truth of the matter is Trent Alexander-Arnold has actually won everything at Liverpool. He's just going for a second round to do it all again. However, Frimpong is coming in fresh. He's got the motivation to win trophies with Liverpool. He's got the smile, the style, and the profile to do incredible things at Liverpool. Now, you can be forgiven for understanding Trent's body language, right? He's got Real Madrid in his head. Even if he were to re-sign, he's always going to have the doubt in the back of his mind. What if I made the move to Real Madrid? What if a big opportunity was a miss? He didn't go abroad. He didn't expand his horizons. However, the fact of the matter is now we've got a young, hungry, in his prime Jeremie Frimpong, who we identified as the prime target 1 year ago, right? And have a look at this. Have a look at this in the tactical formations. What we're going to enjoy time and time again. Look, little preview right here. But it's party time here in Miyazaki, Japan, because my family from the UK have arrived. My little brothers, Kevin and Brandon, my mummy and daddy as well. We're having barbecue weather. And it is celebration time because 4-year new contract for Connor Bradley. What a lad. First choice right back. Jeremie Frimpong is going to be super important as well. Can play in all positions on the right-hand side. 35 million euros paid in 4 installments. Cheap as chips. Logical and practical. We have that right side secure for the next 2 years at least. Salah, Frimpong. Wow, with Connor Bradley in the mix and Soboslai, that is a formidable unit. We're going to be absolutely offensively and defensively solid with pace, penetration, tactical, technical, and skill, all in abundance as well. Thank you so much, Connor Bradley, for stepping up and showing us that you are the wonder kid of wonder kids. And now we have the cheeky, chappy, smiley Frimpong. Let's see what he can do on the pitch. Say the ideal scenario happens, right? Florian Wirtz and Frimpong sign. Right, it doesn't even matter who your striker is. Let's put Wirtz here for now. Let's put Salah in for here for now. Gravenberch obviously comes in to the back space. Mac comes in here. By the way, my family from the UK have come to visit me in Japan, which is why it's chaos in the Miyazaki Man household at the moment. But all good, all good. Okay, let's have a look at Luis Diaz here for now. Let's put in Frimpong. Now, this could be Connor Bradley, but I'm going to show you the patterns of play and what we're looking at with these guys in the lineup and why it's going to be super exciting. For now, in the absence of Kirkes, let's put in Robertson. It could be Alisson Becker. Okay, so what's going to happen from our kickoff? Ball comes onto the pitch. Gravenberch comes short for the ball. Van Dijk and Konate split up. Let's give the ball to Van Dijk. Maka coming in for the short ball, extra option and a double pivot. The opposition are lured towards our two players. What happens in this instance? Wirtz floats in around here. We overload the left-hand side. Let's put a Jota here for now, just for example. The ball goes over to Salah. The ball goes over to Salah on the chest. Now, look at the next phase of play. Frimpong is on his bike. Get on your bike, Jeremie-san. Jeremie Frimpong. Salah goes into half space here. Frimpong is still going. Now, there's no left wing in world football who's going to keep up with Frimpong. There's no left-sided 8 who's going to keep up with Frimpong. Who's rampaging. But the obvious ball is out there. It doesn't need to go out there for now. You get your number 10, your playmaker, whether it's Wirtz or Cunha dropping in here or João Pedro, goes over to there. They've got to contend 2 players on Mo Salah. So Frimpong still going. And now the ball is chipped into that line there. Frimpong around the back. What happens? Jota can go for the front post, can go for the P spot, he can go for the pullback. Here, Salah can go for the pullback. The fullback comes in. Frimpong around the outside. And it's a tap in. Goal. again and again. Again and again. How can you cover Salah in the half space when you have Jeremie Frimpong rampaging from deep? As soon as Van Dijk hits Salah's chest and Salah roams inside, that whole zone is amazing. It's amazing. The lead run can make space for the late runner with the cross in behind. He can go deep as well for Frimpong in and around the outside. The pullback is on again and again, and we can finally play in this zone. Thank you for that button, Magic Mike. Well, it's crazy right now. We finally can play in this zone, and finally we've activated the danger zone, a new form of attack which gives Salah the space in half space because we have someone that goes around the outside. I love it. I'm loving it. That's McDonald's, isn't it? And that's just a taste of what Frimpong offers. The other thing to keep in mind, right? He's in here for his prime. He's got his Dutch fellow countrymen as well. He's got Cody Gakpo. He's got Ryan Gravenberch, right? He's got Arne Slot, the manager. Virgil van Dijk as his captain for another 2 years, right? By all accounts, he is tremendously excited to move to the Premier League. He wanted to move to the Premier League over La Liga, over all the other options as well. In fact, look at who was linked with Jeremie Frimpong, right? It was Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona massively linked with him in the last few weeks, but he chose Liverpool because we identified him as our number one for the last year. He was our natural replacement, and isn't it so exciting that he models his game over Hakimi at PSG, who's maybe the best right back in the world right now, and Conor Bradley is almost like Hakimi as well. So you have so many options, and he can cover the right wing space for the AFCON when Salah obviously goes to AFCON as well. So Mbeumo and Semenyo have the problem, so does Kudos of the AFCON, which means Salah will depart for that particular tournament. Frimpong is fresh. He hasn't got injury, doubts or records. Alonso has helped him up his game defensively. He has played as right back in a 4-4-2 as well before he actually played in a wing-back role. For Leverkusen in the first season, he played at right back in a 4-4-2. He played right back for Celtic as well, and he played right back for the Manchester City Academy. He's homegrown, in his prime, not going to be tempted by Real Madrid or La Liga in the near future, wants to play here, and you're forgiven, right? Because Mourinho and Pep Guardiola said the same thing over and over again. The hardest thing is to get champions mentality back when you've won it all, you've done it all, to pick yourself back up, to go through the grind, the training, day in, day out, the mentality. Us against the world, rack the points in the bags, G yourself up for those mid-table, lower table sides, you know, in a head-to-head clash where you're expected to win. That's the hardest thing in world football. And now you can no longer target Trent Alexander-Arnold, saying he doesn't track back with intensity. His body language is all wrong. What is that celebration about the Jude Bellingham and the other stuff as well, right? That is not toxic. It's not poisonous. I'm not even going to call it a cancer. Just the conversation around that stigma, that attitude, right? That somewhat negative aura is now dissipated. It's no longer at Liverpool. We've only got good eggs. In fact, the only one player that I can ever imagine being criticised for lack of work, and it's strange because he works incredibly hard, was Darwin Núñez for that 1 week where he's sulking. And Arne Slot said he was surprised that Darwin Núñez, you know, didn't put in his natural, normal energy because he's an energetic chaos agent, right? So it's a feel-good feeling all around. The players we bring on is the next generation who want to win things at Liverpool, want to experience Anfield, want to experience the you'll never walk alone atmosphere. The trophy parade at the end of the season, hand in hand, everyone in line going forwards. Triple Me Mia is going to be there to see it. She's the next Fuka Nagano in the women's team. Mia, are you good at football?
Yes.
Yes. Are you the next Fuka?
Yes.
Yes. You like Liverpool?
Yes.
Yes. Liverpool fan in Japan. Let's go. Wataru. Endo. He is Japanese. Endo. And she's just slamming the glass. But that's what she's talking about. She's practicing the trophy lift right here. Look at that. Woman of the match. Lady of the match. Triple Me Mia of the match. Announcer. I hope it's not an announcing job, it's just lifting trophies, right? But as I'm saying, the feel-good feeling is all around Liverpool at the moment. We've got the bus parade to come. And look, if they give us the 2 million reported, 2 million euros to release Trent early, why not let him go? They can build all the players that they like. We only now have a slight negative cloud around Ibu Konate, whether he'll renew that contract. But look, all things considered, he loves anime. And speaking of anime, Jeremie Frimpong, in his own time, he loves anime. He's an MC. He's MC Frimpongy Pong. Pongy Pong sounds a bit dodgy. All good. Happy lad, cheeky chappy, smiles. boss tar, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a feel-good feeling back at Liverpool. A bunch of good lads who really get on well together. He's obviously very smiley, very charismatic, serious professional, looks after his body, looks after his health, serious pace and penetration in the side. And now you don't necessarily have to have the pace on the wings because he comes in from deep, right? Him on the right-hand side, Kirkes or Anthony Robinson on the left, Connor Bradley on the right-hand side. You have the pace from the deep positions where the opposition can't keep up. A decision between the side eights and the wingers to track back, or the fullbacks are going to be overloaded. And when you got Lucho Diaz, Gakpo, Salah, +1, maybe even Chiesa coming inside, what you going to do when the new invented Arne Slot Liverpool come for you? Oh, great. It's happy times at Liverpool. What can I say? It's worth more than its weight in gold. We're no longer going to be stuck with a 350k fullback position who, albeit, has world-class ability, but he's not the ultimate game winner, the person who sticks the ball in the back of the net. We need to get that full out-and-out number 9 striker, get our momentum started at the start of the season. We're going to play Crystal Palace in the Cup now. Manchester City are faltering. They lost against Palace in the Cup. Arsenal, always the bridesmaid, never the bride themselves. They are specialists in failure, as Wenger was once called by Jose Mourinho. What a time to be a Red. Guys, make sure you smash a like on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel Substance in Abundance. 69% of you are subscribed and watching regularly, which means 31% of you watch regularly and haven't subscribed yet. So what are you doing? Lots of quality content coming up. Make sure you join the Liverpool Fan in Japan membership as well. Cheaper than some cheeky chicken nuggets. Upgrade me to some Nando's. Every single member, domo arigatou gozaimasu. I appreciate and respect and love you so much. This is the first of many. Florian Wirtz only visited Liverpool. The Bayern Munich coach himself said that it's Liverpool in the running here. No mention of Manchester City at all. The media and tabloids got it all wrong. So with that in mind, it's a great time to be a Red. Up the shiny one, Arne Slot, cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop!
Until next time, Miyazaki Man Ichiban. Jane means ciao.